And it's usually really hard to get figures from Mcfarlane in the UK early, so thank you to figuredisplays.com. I've managed to get 2 of these oh my god. Wait a minute. What? I'm a bit shocked right now. Now, for people that follow me here on YouTube, you all know I'm a huge fan of collecting action figures, especially from DC, Marvel, Star Wars, and Doctor Who. And when Mcfarlane, which is basically the company that makes the DC branded figures, announced they were doing the Dark Knight trilogy figures, I lost my shit. I lost my shit. Over action figures, by the way. Over action figures. And even though I'm still waiting on Scarecrow and Harvey Dent, I've actually already got the Christian Bale Batman. This is a gorgeous figure, by the way. Really like this. Very hard to get now. I also have him in the box here. I kind of like some action figures I like to get out of the box and in the box as well. And I've already got the Heath Ledger Joker from Mcfarlane. Again, brilliant figure. And obviously I've already got another Joker coming and in the box, and then Scarecrow and Harvey Dent and so on. And then Mcfarlane, after announcing those figures, just as they came out, announced they'd be doing even more gold label editions, including this bank robber Joker figure, which I have just received in the post from Figure Displays in the Mcfarlane packaging, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. And the reason I wanted this figure so much is because I'm such a huge fan of this costume and the prologue in The Dark Knight, one of the best comic book movies in the world. And they also released a few other gold label exclusives, like this Bane in the coat. But with the Dark Knight trilogy figures, you get to build a Bane without the coat. So I'm not really desperate for this. And then this Sonar Joker, which is kind of random. You do get those random figures sometimes. And if I see it, I'll probably get it. I don't really need the Bane one, hence the Build a Bane figure, but if I see this in a shop, I might grab it, but I'm not desperate for it. But this bank robber Joker, I had to get, so let's get it open. And I've obviously ordered 2. One to keep in the box and one to take out. And it's usually really hard to get figures from Mcfarlane in the UK early, so thank you to figuredisplays.com. I've managed to get 2 of these oh my god. Wait a minute. What? I'm a bit shocked right now. So, we've got 2 of the bank robber Jokers here. Oh my god, it looks so good in person. Yeah, look at that. We got 2. And then, you know what I was just saying about this Sonar Joker figure? You know what I was just saying about it? It turns out I couldn't wait, because I've got it. I don't remember ordering that. Oh, I'm such an idiot, man. Oh dear. Anyway, obviously starting off with the bank robber Joker. I really like the look of this figure. Again, one of my favourite costumes and one of my favourite scenes in The Dark Knight. This is a gold label edition, and as you can see, he's got the mask on. He hasn't got any guns or anything, because obviously can't put guns and knives with toys these days. But there he is. And he's even got eyes in the mask. That's cool. And then you also get a Heath Ledger head to put on, and then some extra fists. And then on the back you got that beautiful picture of the mask, which I've seen in real life. And it says on the side, the Joker, bank robber, the Dark Knight. There's some QR code thing to interact with DC Universe. So yeah, let's get this one open and then obviously keep another one in the box. This figure is to display with that mask on the top shelf, just behind that DC logo. So hopefully I can get some guns that match its size and everything to kind of just amp it up a little bit. Ah, this figure looks good, man. Wow. I'm so impressed with Mcfarlane and their paint jobs and everything. And I love the Heath Ledger face. I've seen a few complaints about it, but really, I do like it. I just have to carefully remove him. Oh, he looks so cool. Just turning the light down so you can get a better look at it. But there is the figure. I really like this. It's really nicely done. Got the peak of the green hair at the back. The band in the film is white, by the way. Shouldn't be black, but hey, who cares? I mean, just look how detailed that, and I don't know if you can see, but you can actually see his eyes in there. I'm such a fucking nerd, man. You also, in the box, get a card and a DC plate, but I'm not really desperate to take these out, so I'm actually going to keep this box because I've got a few spare DC plates to stand this Joker on. But overall, I am really happy with this figure. It looks fantastic. With the spare fists, you basically get one hand with a sort of trigger motion, and then the other is a punch fist, and then obviously you get a sculpt of Heath Ledger's Joker to replace with this one. I'm not going to attempt taking it off because I don't want to break the thing. That's the thing with Mcfarlane figures. They are and can be very delicate, so I'm going to keep him as he is and put him on the shelf next to the mask. It's going to look so good. So yeah, I'm going to keep again one in the box because I really like this display, but this Sonar Joker, what the fuck? I don't remember ordering this. I literally don't remember ordering this. This is crazy. But just sort of in hand look of it in the box, I'm not taking it out, but it does look really nice in person, actually. It's got this sort of see-through sort of texture. This is obviously from when Batman's using his sonar vision. I kind of like it. I did kind of dig it. But again, it's just a repaint. And the back art is really cool as well. It's quite creepy, actually, seeing Heath Ledger's Joker in sonar vision. But yeah, no, I think it's worth it. But I haven't taken it out of the box, so I don't know. Now, the thing with Mcfarlane figures and why this figure is being considered, or going to be considered, a rare piece, is because Mcfarlane figures, they drop and everything, and they only do certain quantities sometimes. Like, a really good example of this is this re-release of the 1989 Batmobile, but this time it comes with an exclusive figure that you can only get with this Batmobile, supposedly, for now, and it's Michael Keaton in his 89 Batman costume. And this is obviously a re-release of the Flash Batmobile, which I have on pre-order. Still hasn't arrived, but there's been a few issues with it. It's got a very glossy paint to the Flash one, and also the canopy does not match the colours of the rest of the car. It's actually more of a grey. And this one, basically, Mcfarlane have fixed that, and it's got also a different paint job on it, a different texture. Actually looks more like the one you see in Batman 89. And I was lucky enough to get it, but in the US, it was an Amazon exclusive. A lot of Americans struggled to get it. It literally went out of stock in, I think it was like a minute or two, then they put it back up and it went out of stock again in 2 minutes. And basically they messed up their quantities or something and allowed people to order 30 at a time per person. 30 bloody Batmobiles per person. But the Mcfarlane figures are cool, and like I said, let's get this on the display. Oh yeah, that looks kick-ass. I really love this. So yeah, that was just a little, I promised myself with this channel I wouldn't do like a figure unboxing thing, but I really wanted to for this, but I'm really happy with the Bank Robber Joker. It is going to be a very hard one to get from now on. I was lucky enough, thanks again to figuredisplays.com for having these in stock, and I got 2, and then thanks for the Joker Sonar one, even though I don't remember buying it. But yeah, so as you know, I love collecting action figures. I'm a huge action figure collector, and also my next video is going to be about the long-awaited Marvel Legends free Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home. So look out for that video next. I'm very excited to get those figures for my Marvel Legends selection of the shelves, and I'll definitely be doing a room tour soon as I get the rest of my pre-orders of my action figures and so on. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this very different video and everything. Action figures rule. Yay. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Would really appreciate the love. We're nearly at 300 subs, and I'd really appreciate if we got to there. And let's see how much further we can go. Take care.